connecting you to the newsmakers and events that make news in the global village.
Good evening. This is the 5FM Radio Main News. The headlines. Government concludes recruitment of 4,200 teachers for 2024. Konkola Copper Mines KCM denies defaulting on creditor payments. And Nigeria's president declares emergency in all rich states. This bulletin is also live on our Facebook, 5FM Radio Zambia, YouTube, 5FM Radio Zambia. With the details, my name is Lance Sannie Banda. The Ministry of Education Service Commission, working with the ministry, has the recruitment of 4,200 teachers for the year 2024. Speaking during a media briefing this afternoon, Education Minister Douglas Yagalima says the recruitment is unique in that government did not call for new applications, but instead relied on the existing database of applications from the 2023 net recruitment of teachers. In 2023, the government budgeted to recruit 4,500 teachers, but an overwhelming 78,000 teachers applied. Mr. Siagalima says this large number led to the recruitment of a further 2,721 teachers, bringing the total number of recruited teachers to 7,222 instead of the budgeted 4,500. He says this means that the government remained with 70,778 applications, which the ministry and the Teaching Service Commission considered against the 4,200 available positions in respect of the Treasury Authority for the said 2024 recruitment.
Bringing the total number of recruited teachers to 7,222 instead of the budgeted for 4,500 teachers. This means that we remained with 70,778 applications, which my ministry and the Teaching Service Commission considered against the 4,200 available positions in respect of the Treasury Authority for the said 2024 recruitment. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the 4,200 teachers recruited comprise 2,480 childhood education, 1,136 primary, and 2,640 secondary level teachers. All these categories include teachers with disabilities.
President Hakainde Hichilema has assured Kabwe residents that the government will soon be commissioning Mulungushi Textile as promised before forming the government. President Hichilema stated that the previous administration promised to resume operations at the factory but never succeeded. However, the narrative is now different as Mulungushi Textile will soon be commissioned.
And soon I'm coming to open Mulungushi Textile's official. One nation, presidents before me, every time they used to lie and promise that Mulungushi Textiles will be open, who will be?
Law Association of Zambia allies President Lungisani Zulu has urged citizens to take a keen interest in the administration of political parties because that is where candidates for the legislature, executive, and the presidency come from. Speaking during the governance forum this morning, Mr. Zulu stated that these matters include the political parties do and how they are governed, not forgetting how democratic they are. He stated that if particular attention is not paid to these political parties, the country will lose as democracy will not be strengthened. Mr. Zulu also mentioned that the country has fared poorly regarding the regulation of political parties.
I would say we have fared very badly insofar as ensuring that there's a robust political parties regulatory framework in the country. There have been some previous attempts that the nation has tried to engage into insofar as political parties regulation is concerned. The first I can recall is the one for 2023 political party financing bill. This one was approved, the political party financing bill of 2023 was approved by Parliament, but then President Levi Mwanawasa refused to assent to it, citing lack of financial resources.
The Konkola Copper Mines KCM have confirmed that it has not defaulted on payments to any of its creditors. In a statement, Chief Corporate Affairs Officer Dr. John Kunda has reaffirmed the company's commitment to settling its obligations under the court-approved payment plan called the Scheme of Arrangement. Dr. Kunda has stated that KCM has already paid all smaller creditors classified as Class 1 owed less than $1 million. For larger creditors, Class 2 owed $1 million or more. The company has dispersed 35% of the amounts due on a pro rata basis as the first tranche, except in cases where disputes have been declared. He has emphasized that the remaining payments for undisputed claims will be made in accordance with the agreed upon plan. Dr. Kunda has also acknowledged that KCM is engaged in a legal dispute with Copperbelt Energy Corporation CEC, which is challenging the court's approval of the payment plan. However, he pointed out that despite contesting the arrangement, CEC continues to seek payments under the same plan. On March 18, 2025, CEC took legal action to seize KCM's assets. However, the Court of Appeal intervened, halting further action and ordering the return of the seized assets until the matter is resolved.
Konkola Copper Mines confirms its commitment to pay all creditors under the scheme of arrangement. We have committed to pay all the creditors under the scheme of arrangement as per the order of the High Court. It's very clear that we've paid all the Class 1 creditors, that is the creditors that we owed $1 million and below, and those that were owed above $1 million, they've been paid up to 35%, and of course the outstanding amounts will be paid as well. That said, Konkola Copper Mines is operational, and we are committed to delivering on our promises both in the scheme of arrangement as well as in the shareholders agreement. As things stand today, we continue to engage our key stakeholders, our creditors, to ensure that we abide by the scheme of arrangement.
The government of Zambia has secured a 120 million United States dollar grant to support its digital transformation agenda. This was revealed by Science and Technology Minister Honorable Felix Mutati, Member of Parliament, who is currently attending the World Bank Group's Global Digital Summit 2025 in Washington, D.C., USA. The summit, running from March 17 to 20, 2025, is being held under the theme Digital Pathway for All. This marks the second edition of the Global Digital Summit, which was first launched in March 2024. The event brings together global leaders, innovators, and policymakers to explore cutting-edge digital solutions, share insights, and engage in discussions on shaping the future of digital development. It features keynote speeches, panel discussions, spark talks, interactive breakouts, exclusive announcements, exhibits, demonstrations, and networking opportunities. The summit is supported by the Digital Development Partnership (DDP), a World Bank initiative that collaborates with development partners to advance digital transformation in low and middle income countries. The initiative focuses on building strong digital infrastructure and enablers while facilitating the development of digital economies. Additionally, the summit is addressing global and European green technology priorities, including digital public infrastructure, digital progress, and trends in AI governance. And in other news trending this evening, The National Pension Scheme Authority (NAPSA) has expressed concern over inaccurate reports circulating about the status of Society Business Park following a media engagement held on March 17, 2025. Some media outlets have suggested that the business park has been declared safe and will soon reopen, claims that NAPSA has labeled incorrect and misleading. Ministry of Agriculture Director Chizumba Shipande is leading a Zambian delegation at the validation workshop for the Southern Africa Fertilizer and Soil Health Program, aimed at strengthening regional knowledge sharing, exchanging insights, and leveraging extensive agricultural expertise. Up next, the business news.
5FM Radio Business News. We mean business. Keep you current in commerce, trade, and industry, local and global. It's our business to keep you informed about business.
The Zambia Revenue Authority (ZRA) has emphasized that a well-functioning tax system is essential for funding government expenditures, driving economic growth, and fostering a business-friendly environment. Speaking at a tax awareness workshop organized as a joint initiative by the Zambia Association of Manufacturers (ZAM), ActionAid, and the Zambia Tax Platform, held under the theme "Unpacking the 2025 Tax Reforms and Implementation Strategy," ZRA Commissioner General Dingani Banda has described the event as a timely opportunity to demystify taxation complexities and deepen understanding of the latest tax reforms. Commissioner General Banda has acknowledged that taxation can often appear complex and daunting. However, he has noted that with the right knowledge and engagement, businesses and individuals can navigate the tax landscape more effectively. He has expressed optimism that the insights shared during the workshop would empower industry leaders to become ambassadors for voluntary tax compliance while also maximizing growth opportunities for various businesses. Highlighting the increasing contribution of tax revenue to the national budget, Commissioner General Banda has revealed that the ZR's share of revenue collection has grown significantly from 49.6% in 2021 to 71.7% in 2025. In nominal terms, the ZR's revenue target has nearly tripled, rising by 164% from 59.1 billion kwacha in 2021 to 156 billion kwacha in 2025. He noted that these figures underscore the government's growing reliance on domestic revenue mobilization rather than external borrowing and donor aid to finance national development. Ends our business news. And now in foreign news, Nigeria is facing an escalating political crisis after President Bola Tinubu declared a state of emergency in the oil-rich Rivers State and suspended the governor, his deputy, and all lawmakers in the state parliament for 6 months. In a nationwide broadcast on Tuesday evening, Tinubu said he had received disturbing security reports detailing accidents of vandalism of pipelines by some militants without the governor taking any action to curtail them. He added that he could not allow the grave situation to continue, but lawyers and opposition politicians are questioning the legality of the president's decision. And in sports news, government has strengthened collaborations with leading sporting nations, including Jamaica, to enhance athlete development and training. Speaking at a media briefing on government support to athletes held in Lusaka today, Minister of Youth, Sport and Arts Elvis Nkandu has announced that the high-level partnership between the Jamaican government through its Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and the Zambian government has resulted in significant measures to ensure Zambian athletes receive top-tier training. Mr. Nkandu has disclosed that 5 athletes and 1 coach are already in Jamaica undergoing specialized training under one of the world's greatest coaches. Additionally, Muzala Samukonga and coach Douglas Kalembo are set to join the team on March 26, 2025. The minister has emphasized that the training program is being overseen by renowned coach Craig Mills, who has trained some of the world's top athletes, including the legendary Usain Bolt and other notable Jamaican sprinters. Furthermore, Mr. Nkandu has highlighted the support provided by the President of the Republic of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, to Olympic bronze medalist Muzala Samukonga and the 4x400 meters men's relay team in recognition of their outstanding performance and achievements at the 2024 Paris Olympic Games. This initiative marks a significant step in Zambia's efforts to elevate its athletes to global competitive standards through international partnerships. And now, the weather.
Class Econ Roofing Africa.
Class Econ Roofing, plot 17100 off Katanga Road, 150 meters from Mumbwa Road, Chinika Industrial Area, Lusaka. Class Econ Roofing. Class plus economy.
Class Econ. Class Econ Roofing Africa. Class Econ.
The evening is mainly cloudy, slightly windy, and warm to mild with isolated rain and occasional thunder. Ends our weather report, and that item brings us to the end of the news. But before we go, a recap of the stories that made headlines. The Ministry of Education has announced that the Teaching Service Commission, working with the ministry, has concluded the recruitment of 4,200 teachers for the year 2024. The Konkola Copper Mines KCM have confirmed that it has not defaulted on payments to any of its creditors. And finally, at least 12 people have been killed. Finally, in a foreign, Nigeria is first in an escalating political crisis after President Bola Tinubu declared a state of emergency in the All-Rich Rivers state and suspended the governor, his deputy, and all lawmakers in the state parliament for 6 months. For more news, follow us on Facebook, 5FM Radio Zambia, and YouTube, 5FM Radio Zambia. On behalf of the entire news crew and the technical department, thank you for listening to the happy world of 5FM. Stay safe and stay tuned to 5FM Radio. My name is Lance Sannie Banda. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Wow, that over there is a very nice fort.